Your captains for tonight for the Peachtree High School Lions is Jalen Lee, number 11, Ashton Turner, number 5, Justin Brown, number 1, and number 97.
Caleb Franklin.
Caleb Franklin. All right. And then your captains for the Longhorns is number 1, Cole Thornton, number 5, Elijah Knight, number 11, Philip Webb.
Number 71, Mason Ladd.
Number 71, Mason Ladd.
Marcelo Trevino and number 71, Mason Ladd. For Peachtree Ridge, number 1, Justin Brown. Number 5, Ashton Turner.
Beautiful night for some high school football. Rained earlier, but it's cleared up.
Sun went down a little bit, not as hot anymore.
Yeah. Nice evening in August. Both teams about to come onto the field here in a minute after the coin toss.
Line judge L.T. Thompson. Side judge Shay Jones. Field judge Robert Hampton.
Gotta love some Friday night lights.
Gotta love it.
Charter is Jeff Estes. Does that mean that you guys are all going to be together all year long? No.
It's like Longhorns won the toss and elected to receive.
Indeed. So we see Albert Jang, a 5-star kicker.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Man, committed to Army West Point.
Yes, sir.
Peachtree Ridge has won the toss and will defer to the second half. Lanier will receive the kickoff to start the game.
Good looks.
You get to see a first look at this Peachtree Ridge defense.
Absolutely.
It's always been the strong point.
Absolutely. Really kept them in games last year.
And the offense couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, offense was unproductive, but you'd have the defense holding them to like 7 to 10 points a game. Really productive on that side of the ball. And the Lanier Longhorns just come out on the field. They were a 10-4 football team last year. They made it to the 4th round of the playoffs, led by last year's quarterback, Zach Calzada, who is now a quarterback at Texas A&M University. And here come the Lions, led by Kyle Kingsbury and senior Jalen Lee.
Talk about it later. Jalen Lee really leads this team on defense. He's really a guy that everyone can look up to.
Absolutely. Big body in there.
Does just about everything.
Yeah, he's had varsity experience all 4 years. First game of his senior year now, looking to
improve.
Improve.
Clock's hit 0, almost time for game time.
So here we go. We'll get our first look at number 19, Albert Jang, the man, the myth, the legend. And we are seconds away from the 2019 football season.
Lots of excitement from this Peachtree Ridge crowd.
Absolutely. So back to eat for the Longhorns is number 5, Tyler Washington, junior. And it looks like number 3, Nahil Perkins, a senior. And here we go. Albert Jang, pretty deep. He'll be fielded by number 5, Tyler Washington. He'll take it out across the 20. It's a block across the 30, 35, 40. One man to beat, 45, 50. Corey Collins trips him up, and he's still on his feet all the way to the Ridge 40, 35-yard line.
That's just bad tackling right there. You got to wrap up.
57, Javon Jackson on the stop. So Longhorns, the Longhorns will be setting up shop.
There's a flag. Or not, never mind.
Longhorns will set up shop on the Peachtree Ridge 36-yard line.
Our first look at this Peachtree Ridge defense.
That's exactly what you wanted out of Lanier. So we'll see number 17, Andrew Blackford, lead this Lanier Longhorn offense.
Let's see if the defense can
And
maybe
he'll
slow
hand it
the
off.
momentum.
Number 20 gets the carry. That is Taj Barnes, senior running back.
A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain. He had the majority of the carries last year for him. Very productive back. So containing him will be a big key to the next game. Now bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Longhorns. Now hand it off again to number 20. He's got the edge, and he'll pick up a 1st down. Again, that's Taj Barnes.
Taking down by number 1, Justin Brown. Play is good enough for a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Lanier. Just outside the Peachtree Ridge.
It'll be 1st and 10 Lanier on the Peachtree Ridge 19-yard line. Man in motion.
Snap. And taking down the backfield.
Big play. Jalen Lee, like we said before, and on that sack. Much needed negative play for the Lions defense.
Really need something to slow some momentum going after that big kick return. They're going to line up in the single back. So a little bit of confusion.
Checks to the sideline. Hand it off again. Really sticking to this ground game, and Lions don't seem to have much of an answer. That's Taj Barnes again for about a 12-yard carry.
The line needs to get a little bit more push.
Big 3rd down for this Lions defense. 1st one of the year. Really just trying to get off the field and minimize points in the red zone here. It'll be a Wildcat. High snap. It'll be contained by number 20, Taj Barnes. But that will be a long 4th down. That might have taken him out of field goal range, to be honest. So that's a break for the Lions defense for sure after giving up a big kick return.
See, after that first drive of the runs up the middle, I'd say if I was Stancil, I'd try to run some more blitzes in the Mike linebacker. Try to really clog off that interior because they keep finding ways through. They got a shifty back.
For sure. Make him beat you through the air. So it'll be 4th and 25 for Lanier. That did take him out of field goal range, so it'll be punting. Back deep for the Lions. Back deep for the Lions is Michael Hernandez.
Back deep for Peachtree Ridge, number 14, Michael Hernandez.
Punter for Lanier. There you go, big boot and step up, and that looks like it will be a touchback. So we'll get the first look at the Lions offense this year, led by number 17, Kyle Kingsbury, a junior. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I like Kingsbury. I think Kingsbury's got some talent. Excited to see what he's got.
Absolutely. He ended up reclassing in middle school. He's age of a senior, but he's actually a junior. Give him another year in high school football.
And making his first start.
Making his first start at quarterback. He was a backup last year. And he'll send a man in motion here. Drop back. He'll go to the man in motion on a bubble. That's number 3.
For a solid gang on a bubble screen. They're high point in that Ridge offensive line. Alex Carmen, 3rd year in varsity football, has always been a big leader in that line.
Also on that line, number 78, Matthew Adoge, biggest lineman on the roster.
6'6", 310.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 5 after the bubble pass.
See, that's what they need to do with a line, with a good D line like they have, like Lanier. They need to get the ball, get it out quick. Oh, not something good there.
So that'll be a loss of 5 yards. So you're looking at 3rd and 10 now. That's one thing Coach Stancil harped on last year a lot. Just clean up the middle mistakes, and they'll give themselves a chance to win.
It's a big problem the Lions have.
The Ravens are going to have to deal with the fact that they did not get their kids a tackle. I don't think they wanted it. They dropped in the field. They don't want it.
See, right here, look for probably a curl. Since the corners are playing back so far.
There you go. Kyle drops back.
Oh, good curl.
Scrambling out. Just throws it to number 6.
Oh, just out of reach.
That was pass intended for number 6, Elijah Rankin.
Like to see the legs on him, though.
Yeah.
He's moving pretty well.
Yeah, he's mobile in the pocket for sure. But that's a 3-and-out for the Lions. Not exactly what they were looking for on their first drive, but kind of stalled there with a fumbled snap.
Now we get to see the man, the myth, the legend, Albert Jang.
Of course.
He can boot this punt, send him back deep.
So fun to watch. And then back deep for the Longhorns is number 7, Chris Burris. Just got
Almost
it
blocked
away.
there. Just got it away, yeah.
Burris, and he'll be wrapped up and contained. Number 13, Corey Collins in on the tackle right there. Big play right there by number 13, Corey Collins.
That's the momentum they need to go. They need to do that. They need to stick him here. Try to get it 3-and-out.
Absolutely. Now looking to the offense, you kind of want to stay on the field longer, give your defense a little bit of a break, keep them off the field as long as possible. But
Penalty flag on the play.
there is a flag on the play. We'll check that.
Looks like they're talking to stance, so it might be. Oh.
It'll be a legal man downfield. No.
What
is that? It is. A legal man downfield.
Oh, really? Well, never mind. Big brain.
Officials timeout.
Taking officials timeout. We'll step away here. And we're back here after the 10-yard penalty. The Lanier Longhorns setting up shop on the 39. Just another high snap, run after and fallen on by number 17, the quarterback Andrew Blackford.
For a loss, that's a 13. Minimal stakes. You can't let that happen.
Yeah, center looks like having a hard time getting on the page with the quarterback. It's his third high snap of the game.
Yeah, Lanier's got a big line. They got some size up front.
They do. So being up 2nd down and 26 for him. Single back formation. 17 will drop back. He's got a man.
The big hit by number
one.
Justin Brown.
Justin Brown, a senior. Very hard worker. Undersized for a defensive back, but he's out there making plays.
It's like 3rd and very, very long.
So 3rd and long. Lions looking to get off the field quickly here. This will be a big momentum shift after the botched snap.
So they might be rushing a linebacker here, maybe a DB, or they're going to pull out. Oh, Jalen Lee with a great pass rush.
Flag, it looks like might be holding. Oh, almost intercepted there. So close.
Then Jalen Lee again, always getting back there.
Yes, we'll have a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding on the offense.
Yep.
4th down.
Stancil will decline that, so it will be 4th down, and you'll see the punt team here.
That's exactly what Ridge needs right there.
Absolutely.
3-and-out, get the offense, get down and score.
Absolutely. So opening 2 drives, defense doing their job, containing the run game and not letting them beat them in the air.
Back deep for Peachtree Ridge, number 14, Michael Hernandez.
So halfway through the first quarter here, still 0-0 at Peachtree Ridge High School. Michael Hernandez back deep, looking to field a punt. They'll come after it. High kick.
High, short kick.
It'll bounce out of bounds, and it'll trickle out about the 15-yard line. That's where we'll see the Lions set up shop for their second drive of the game.
Right around the 15-yard line. The Lions will have a 1st and 10 with 6:29 to go in the first quarter.
Keep the mental errors down. Let's just see what they can do on offense right here.
Absolutely. I feel like the last drive was stalled a little bit by the bot's snap by Kyle Kingsbury, looking to improve there and see if this drive can yield some points.
So they got in the backfield, number 5, Ashton Turner. Good running back.
Second-year starter for Ashton Turner. And they'll give it to him. He'll got a blocker on the outside.
No gain.
Now I'm going for him to maybe pick up a 1. I'm bringing up second down and long.
Lanier tackle made by number 2, Devin Gray. Maybe a yard, second down and 9 for Peachtree Ridge.
So I'd really like to see if Peachtree Ridge really try to spread out the field here. Maybe try to run to the outside more bubble screens. Just quick game.
I'll send number 6 in motion. And it looks like a false start, maybe. Yes, it will be false start on the Lions. Another mental mistake. That'll be second down and 14 coming up.
Got to cut those down.
False start penalty against the Lions.
Lions will change personnel. Looks like they'll bring in halfback, tight end Seth Bennett, two-way player.
H-back.
H-back.
He's the guy who didn't really play football until last year, right?
So last year, yeah. Coach Stansel recruited him, told him
had
to
the
come up.
size.
He's been productive for him ever since. They'll send him in motion, actually.
Very good blocker.
They'll roll out. Kyle on a nice little screen pass to Ashton.
Got some room.
Oh, he's tripped up from behind. He had blockers in front of him, but a little bit of an underthrown ball.
I like the play call, though. I like that. That's a good play call.
Good play call on second and long.
Need some good momentum. See, it's just that close. 2 inches away.
So they'll bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Lions. 3rd down and 7 for the Lions, excuse me. Still looking for the first down of the game. It'll be number 4 in the backfield, Brandon Cade.
Oh, Brandon Cade actually an outstanding wrestler too.
Two-way players. And he'll pass. He's got in mind Michael Hernandez on an out route.
The first down. The first down of the game. I like that too. Just get it in the hands of Kyle Kingsbury and get it out.
Absolutely. So that'll be the first down of the year for the Lions. Trying to build on that. 1st and 10 on the 27. You got 2-back formation out on the field. Ashton Turner and Brandon Kidd. Michael Hernandez out wide. And they'll give it to Cade.
Inside zone.
Stuffed up the middle. Maybe lost a yard. Nah. No gain.
Brandon Cade. 76. Take down number 76. No gain. Brings up second down and 10 for Peachtree Ridge.
They got to stick with what's working. They got to keep getting it out to the outside. Middle's not working too well. They got some big boys in there.
So bring up second down and 10 for the Lions. Same formation.
It's like a 3-man rush from Lanier.
Wilson Turner in
motion.
motion.
Linebacker up the middle.
There he comes. Oh, he's swinging out to Turner. He's got a blocker. There he
Good
goes.
block,
30,
good block.
35. And across the 40-yard line. That'll be a Lions first down.
Love the play calls. Love what Coach Stansel's doing here.
It's a gain of 14 on the play. Great play call. Get it out quick against the blitz.
You got to get it to people who can make a play.
Absolutely. And Ashton Turner did just that. Kyle Kingsbury looking calm in the pocket, not looking too rattled.
I say this, the offensive line has really held a good pocket for him today. Looks pretty comfortable.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of pass rush getting through.
Nah, not pressured, not hurried much at all. There you go. Look at it to Turner again up the middle. It stopped again. Gain of maybe a yard.
Number 5, Ashton Turner on the
Really trying to establish that run game, and that'll come along in the later quarters. Defensive line will get tired, fatigued.
Just keep doing that. Eventually, just gonna do a counter and pop it to the outside, and he'll get a big gain.
There you go. Keep them honest.
Trying to draw him off sides there.
Yep.
Look to the sideline.
They'll check. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. The score is still 0-0. He'll drop back in the pocket, swinging out wide. That's almost intercepted. Good play by number 3 there, Nahil Perkins.
He's got to see that.
On the outside.
Number 3, Jamie Williams is incomplete. Number 3, Niall Perkins on the coverage for Lanier. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Lions.
If I was here, it's probably 4th and about 9 or 8. Yeah, 9. You pass it all 3 first downs this far. I say probably a draw play right here. Maybe fake the drop back and hand it off to running back.
Yep. Another 2-bar confirmation. They'll send Cade in motion there. Fumble the snap.
Gets it out to
rid
the
of
corner.
it though. Michael
And
Hernandez again for another. That won't be good enough for a Lions first down. It'll be 2 or 3
just
yards
short of the first down.
We'll see what Stansel here. Oh, they might have roughing the passer though. Yes,
Oh, roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty.
Number 11, Philip Webb there with the late hit on Kyle Kingsbury. That's a mental mistake right there. You got to know.
You got to know the ball's gone. Yep.
That's the difference between a first down and a 4th down right there. You can get off the field. That can hurt a defense right there. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
It's the thing when you're rushing that quarterback. It's all you got to think is just go, go, go. But then when that ball goes away, you got to know to yourself, you got to stop. It's mental error right there.
Absolutely. It's a bit of a break there for the Lions. First time in plus territory tonight. And they'll set up 1st and 10 on the Lanier 37. This drive's got a good flow to it. Giving the defense a little bit of rest.
I really, really like what I'm seeing from Kyle Kingsbury back there.
Absolutely. Staying calm. He's taking a shot deep. He's got him, man, but he overthrows, and that's Taurus Bowie.
I think that might have been a little bit of a miscommunication there. I think he was expecting the slot wide receiver to run a wheel. So
that pass was intended for number 2, Taurus Bowie. He was the starting quarterback last year, but he made the transition to wide receiver this year. Tall wideout, solid athlete. He was looking to make an impact out there this year for the Lions offense.
looks like they're tight end moving in. Number 12, Paul Davis.
Paul Davis coming in.
Senior. He's going to the left side of the line.
Number 21, also Brandon White, coming off an injury last year.
That's a very good athlete right there, and Brandon White.
Absolutely.
Injury held him back, though.
Yeah. Great guy all around, though. Works hard.
Works very, very hard. Into that field house any time of the day, he'll be there doing something.
Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. We got a delayed game on the offense. That'll hurt the Lions a little bit. That'll bring up a 2nd and 15. Right there, that's just miscommunication. You're going to have that in the first game. Get all the jitters out. The key is to minimize those. So it'll be 2nd down and 14 here for the Lions. Cade in the backfield with Kingsbury.
Good snap, curl route.
Snap pass. Michael Hernandez again. He's been a go-to wide receiver thus far.
That might be your X-Factor guy right there. Running really, really good route so far.
Absolutely. Sure-handed, catching everything that comes his way. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for Peachtree Ridge.
We in field goal range? I think we are, right? Of course, for the man that made the legend, Albert
yeah.
Jang.
Nothing too far for him. We'll see. Looking just to pick up a few more, though, to make that field goal try a little easier if they can. 3rd down and 7. Already converted 2. He'll send Turner in motion
Single back,
out wide.
backfield.
And he'll swing it to him on the bubble. Turner makes one guy miss.
Cut inside.
He'll back it up, and he's going to lose a yard there.
Can't do that. You got to go forward. You got to get up the field.
Especially there. So we'll see if Stansel wants to kick a field goal here or punt.
Looks like kicking team is heading on. The man, the myth, the legend, Albert Jang. See what he's got.
And it looks like they are going to punt it away. So if there's any good takeaways, that we're converting 3rd downs, and they will flip the field for the Lanier Longhorns here.
Liked what I saw. Really did.
Absolutely. Just keep that going throughout the game. You'll get a fresh defense out on the field.
You're not going to score in every drive, you know.
Absolutely.
Looks like they're punting, actually.
Yes, yes. So we're going to get to see Albert
A
Jang
little
try
too far
to
for Albert Jang.
put him deep, pin him deep.
Good snap, and it's away.
High boot, backspin. They'll let
See
it
if they can get
bounce.
it. Oh!
Downed it right at the
Beautiful
one.
punt.
It looks like, yep.
Right at the one.
The half
That's
yard
why he's
line.
the man, the myth, the legend, Albert Jang right there. Beautiful punt.
That's a 5-star, and that was fielded by number 1, Justin Brown. Like I said before, undersized defensive back, but he's a guy that plays with a lot of grit and heart, making a big play there on special teams.
And way to know where you're punting from right there. Put the backspin on it, and then the hustle play from the number 1, Justin Brown, to get down there and make sure that ball doesn't get in the end zone.
Absolutely. Justin Brown, not a guy that's going to jump out at you off the stat sheet, but it's fun to watch for sure.
He's got a lot of hustle to him.
Absolutely. Guy that plays with grit. So Lanier will set up shop at their own half-yard line.
So right here, I'd probably set up with a 5-man front.
Yeah.
Try to pin him. Don't let him get out of the end zone. Keep him uncomfortable.
Shotgun. Single back formation. That's number 20, Taj Barnes. They'll hand it
Oh,
to
fumble in the end zone.
It looks like it'll recovered. It's a
touchdown, Lions!
Lions, baby. First points of the game. We'll see you
A
recover
bunt
it.
snap.
That's number 35,
Malachi Smith.
Malachi Smith. Big
Oh,
play for the
him right there.
defense.
Malachi Smith's a really good at work ethic.
Big play for the defense. Momentum shifts in its very first drive.
That's what you need right there. You got the crowd pumped up, got the players pumped up. You saw that sideline came alive.
Student section going crazy. See there, Ian Tippett going wild. That's a big play for the Lions right there. So 6-0 pinning this extra point by Albert Jang. Number 13, Corey Collins in on the hold.
The man, the myth, the legend comes to get the PAT.
And there
It's
it
up,
is.
and
That's
it's
just
good.
automatic for Albert Jang. 7-0 Lions, and we'll step away. And we're back here. Lions got a 7-0 lead with just over a minute to go in this first quarter. Big play by the defense there to get a stop and a touchdown. And that was all set up by the punter, Albert Jang, pinning them on their own half-yard line.
Basically punting for a touchdown.
There you go. Kickers can do it too. Here we go. Second kickoff of the game for Albert Jang.
If anyone could, it'd be him.
They boot it back.
And
Looks like it'll be a touchback. So we'll see the Lanier Longhorns offense for the third time tonight, setting up on their own 20-yard line.
so just about a cannon for the leg of that kid.
A lot of momentum, or a momentum shift there for the Lions.
See, they need to get a 3 and out here. 3 and out here would just
That'd be
totally
huge.
turn the complete momentum of the game right
That
here.
would be huge.
Let's see something from Jalen Lee right here.
So the Andrew Blackford, Taj Barnes still in the
A 5-man
backfield.
rush
They'll give it to him.
up the middle and
And he's
tackle
stuffed
for.
for about a 3-yard gain.
That's good. I like that. I like that. I like to see that. Good reaction from the middle linebackers there.
Definite improvement there. Taj Barnes averaging about 7 yards a carry these past 2 drives.
That's what you got to do. You got to adjust. They saw him keep running up the middle, so they decided to clog it up.
So I bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Longhorns. They'll send number 8, Jordan Drummond, and number 5, Tyler Washington in motion to the quarterback's left. Gonna check to the sideline. And they'll give it to Barnes again. He'll run up the middle. Nothing doing
Stuffed
there.
again.
Maybe a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. He looks like he inched for another yard there at the end. So about 3rd down and 4 or 3.
So there might be a Lanier player down. Oh, no, he's good.
Big 3rd down for the Lions offense. If they can get off the field and get the offense back on the field. Or Lions defense, pardon me. And get the offense back on the field. That would be huge. And that'll be a close to the first quarter. Your score is Peachtree Ridge 7, Lanier 0. We'll step away. Absolutely. And we're back here. Flip the field here after the first quarter. So we're in the second quarter now. Still a 3rd down and 3 for the Lanier Longhorns.
Starting to get a little cooler. Sun's going down.
Absolutely. Turned out to be a beautiful night after the rain came a few hours ago.
A good pass rush
swing
on
it
the left
out.
side.
And it will be complete. Tackle made by number 1, Justin Brown right there. That'll be good enough for a Lanier first down.
Andrew Blackford passes complete to number 1, Cole Thornton. Number 1, Justin Brown on the stop for the Lions. The play is good for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Lanier from their own 33-yard line.
First down and 10 here. Barnes still in the backfield. He's been their go-to guy thus far. And they'll give it to him. Up the middle, he's got a hole, and that'll be a solid gain of about 6.
And off goes the number 20, Todd.
Got some big dudes up front of them, Lanier, I'm telling you. Keep just moving. They gotta, our D line's got to really hold their ground. Really plug up those gaps.
The gain of 5. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 Lanier from their own 38-yard line.
About 2nd down and 5 here. I get to
Hand off
Barnes
to the
again. Powerful back, turning for extra yards. He'll gain about 2 on the play.
It's like Caleb Franken with the initial hit. Stopping for 2.
They'll be looking at about a 3rd and 3.
Caleb Franklin, not the tallest guy, but really just a big, strong D tackle who can hold his gap, won't get moved.
Absolutely. It's a big 3rd down and 3 for the Lions defense right here. It'll be a QB draw. No, they gave it to Barnes, and it'll be close. Look down about 4th and 1.
It's like short about 1 yard, yeah.
So decision time for the Lanier off.
That was a good read by their quarterback, Andrew Blackford.
It will be 4th down. We'll see what they decide to do here. First big decision for the Lanier coaching staff.
Handed off, but he still took the hit. Jalen Lee still getting the quarterback.
And here comes the kicking unit. So they will punt it away here, it looks like.
I'd be careful if I was at Lions, though. Could be a fake.
Absolutely.
With that shield.
Midfield only a yard to gain. Would not be a bad time for that. Michael Hernandez back deep.
Looks
Here
like
we
they're
go.
motioning in.
Here we go. Maybe a draw. That's a big dude up there.
And
it looks like
he
he's
stopped.
turning him backwards. And it looks like he will be stopped. That's a big 4th down play for the Lions.
Big momentum swing right there. That's what we need right there. Way to just clog up the line and not know that it's coming. It's an odd fake right there. Never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, they went wildcat to what looked like a lineman.
They're in a shield punt, and then they moved into some sort of wildcat. Yeah, like a lineman or something in shotgun. The big D line from Peachtree just clogged them up.
That's huge now. Now, instead of flipping the field, if you're the Peachtree offense, you get to start in Lanier territory at the 41. See if they can keep this momentum going and put up some more points. Looks like Turner in the backfield.
It's like another three-man rush by Lanier.
I know we've said it before, but I'm really liking the poise that Kyle Kingsbury is showing in the pocket. He's had a few drop balls, but he's really working well back there.
He's shaking it off, you know. He's not letting hold him back. Just a throwaway there. Didn't really see anything he liked.
That's all good. Rather throw it away than make a mistake, hold on it too long. The Lions, one of the most difficult things last year was the O-lineman protection, and they had so many sacks last year.
That's just because last year, there's a lot of sophomores in the line. They got to build that chemistry, and I feel like they did a really good job this offseason of building it together, becoming good teammates,
Absolutely.
It's motion.
They'll give it to Turner. Turner's got a big hole. He's
looks like maybe
plowing
a
through a few guys. That's a solid run for Ashton Turner. That's about an 8-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and short for the Lions.
So that's what they do. You got to make him respect the pass, do a 3-man rush, and then run it straight at the middle and get a good 7-yard gain.
Keep him honest.
Right here, I'd probably expect maybe fake the run up the middle and throw it to Michael Hernandez on the side for a screen pass.
Michael Hernandez has been the go-to receiver on 3rd down. He's already completed 2 passes on 3rd down to move the chains. We'll see what Stansel draws up here. So far, really doing a good job. So he will fake it. He will throw it, just like you said to Michael Hernandez.
And Michael throws off a tackler, fights for extra yards, and gets three more after the first down on the play.
That is
Michael
3
Hernandez.
3rd downs.
Let's see, is he a sophomore or a junior?
He's a junior.
Junior, yeah.
Michael Hernandez had a big impact last season at wide receiver as a sophomore, and just another year older. He'll be a big impact next year as a senior. Really getting it done. Sure hands for sure. So that'll be a 1st down and 10 at the 26, it looks like, for the Lions.
So they got Ashton Turner in the backfield. Another 3-man rush. I would see probably inside zones on the left, then motion H back in. Yep, inside zone.
He's got a block.
He's got to get run.
Got a man.
Gets to the field. The great yard.
Cade right there. That's number 4, Brandon Cade on the carry right there.
No, sorry, Brandon Cade, not Ashton Turner.
Solid 10-yard run, and that will be good enough to move the chains. That'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lions at the 16-yard line.
So great job by Coach Stansel to read the defense and see what's happening. To adjust to the defense that he sees. So they're playing really far off Michael Hernandez. Might expect another curl here.
So it'll be Kingsbury. He'll give it to number 27. He'll give it to number 27 right there. Stuff, not much doing there. Might have lost a yard, actually. That's Nehemiah Liani.
So now it might be time for another one of those bubble screen passes.
And you're thinking if you're standing so long to sleep with these screens and run plays, you might get a shot deep here sometime.
But overall, this line's holding up really well. Not a lot of pass rush going to get in Kingsbury.
Maybe 2nd down and 10. Number 27 in the backfield. I'll give it to him again. Not much doing up that middle. Do that 2-yard gain. Bring up 3rd down and 9.
36. Number 36 scored reasons on the stop for the Longhorns.
Now they are well within field goal range for Albert Jang right here, so you don't want to do anything too crazy.
Here, you'd probably like to see a corner route heading to Michael Hernandez or number 6, Elijah Ricking. They try to draw him off sides there. Looking to Coach Stance on the sideline for a check.
Out the play.
So send number 3 in motion.
Roll out with him. He'll pass number 3. It's caught, but he'll be shoved out of bounds 3 yards short of the 1st down. So that'll bring up a 4th down at about 3.
If I'm the Lions here, I'm going to go for it here, I think.
That's
You know, you
cool.
got Albert Jang, the sheer field goal, but you know, you want some momentum going, but it looks like they're going to go for the
That's
field
true.
goal.
It looks like they will kick here. If your stance will make it a two-possession game here, your defense is getting it done.
Really loving what I'm seeing for the offense
I like
here.
this call. This is good. This is good.
Number 19, Albert Jang. To attempt a 28-yard field goal.
It's going to be 10 different 28 yards.
It's blocked by Lanier. That's a huge play for Lanier in special teams.
You can't let that happen. You got to step in.
And Lanier will take over.
So Lanier will take over. That drive stalled.
It's a big momentum shift right there.
Absolutely. Would you like to think we're short for points?
At their own 17-yard line with 5:15 to go.
I still like what Coach Chancellor called there. He can control that right there. That's a. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get your points there. It's the right call still.
You see Stance on the sidelines talking to a few players.
This defense looks unfazed though.
We'll spread them out. He'll swing it out to number 3. That's Naheil Perkins.
Oh,
And he gets the
fumbles.
ball. And it will be recovered. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Longhorns.
Could have been a 5-yard play turned into who knocked the ball out there? That was number 1, Justin Brown again. We're talking about him all game. The big hit.
Justin Brown really having a game for himself so far.
We're making a statement, I'd say.
Yes. Just under 5 minutes here left in the half. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Longhorns. Number 20, Taj Barnes in the backfield yet again. See if they give it to him. Nope, they'll fake to him. They'll swing it out wide. That's number 5.
Flying in there, number. His jersey's rolled up.
It's Tyler Washington on the catch right there. He gets stripped up. That's number 13, Corey Collins on the stop there.
Really flying in there from corner.
Arguably the Lions' best outside defender. Senior this year, looking to make a statement for himself.
Really solid corners.
Absolutely. Lions
Boost your ridge.
defensively sound for sure. That'll bring him up at a 3rd down and 5. Then we'll send a man in motion, fake to him.
Good pass
It'll be
rush instead of a
play.
screen
That'll be
pass.
Barnes. Makes a man miss at the 40, 50. One man to beat. There he goes. 30, 20, 10. And just like that, it looks like we're going to have a tie game here. That's a good play call right there. Have the defensive line in the backfield and just kind of screen it out to your senior running back right there. So just under 4 minutes left to play in the half. Lanier with a big 65-yard gain to tie it up here, pinning
See
a
here,
PAT.
right here is where we're going to learn about Kyle Kingsbury. We're going to see if he works good under pressure. Because here, all the pressure's on him right now. He needs to get back in this game and lead this team for a touchdown.
With number 1, Cole Thornton holding number 38, Cesar Campos to attempt the extra point.
Number 38 on to point. Cesar Campos, it looks like. Number 1 holding. And it will be good. And just like that, we have a tie game.
Anything is good. 3:47 to go in the first
We will
half.
step away here.
Ridge 7, Lanier 7.
will be fielded by number 21, Brendan Wright. He'll be contained out across the 23-yard line.
Good return.
Number 21, Brandon Wright on the return for Peachtree Ridge. Number 46, Marcelo Trevino on the stop for Lanier. Ball will be spotted down to the 23-yard line.
Lanier's got a lot of fans here for an away game.
They do. They're deep in their student section. Looks like a jersey out. Really good turnout. It's the 11 Alive game of the week. She's got reporters, photographers, all sorts of stuff here.
Kyle Kingsbury still looks unfazed in that pocket back there.
Absolutely. See what he does.
Motioning some to his running back.
He can respond. He'll motion
Roll out pass.
Out. He's got
goes number 4.
Cade. Makes a man miss. He'll scamper for about 9 or 10. It looks like 9. I'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Lions.
Number 88, Michael Radman on the stop for the Longhorns.
Kingsbury showing off the feet there.
He gained 9 yards and it puts the ball to Peachtree Ridge 32, where it's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Second down and 1 for the Lions. You got Cade in the backfield.
They got a really good running back duo between Cade and
Turner.
Ashton back there.
Absolutely. It'll be
Those
Hernandez
again,
on another
Michael
curl route.
Hernandez.
Gets up. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Hernandez has really been a go-to receiver here.
Showing the athleticism there.
Moving the
that
chains
catch.
for the 4th time tonight.
Number 33, Jair Nolan on the stop.
That's what they need to do. Not every play needs to be a 30-yard gain. You just need to keep getting 5- and 7-yard gains. Just get to the end zone eventually.
Keep chunking it. Keep chunking it. Soon enough, you'll open up a big play. 1st down and 10 at the 39 for the Lions. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the half. Kingsbury, he'll swing it out. That'll be number 3. He's hit hard. They rule it incomplete. It was a forward pass. Intended for number 3, J.M.U. Williams. And it looks like he is down.
Big hit there from the quarterback.
We'll take an official's timeout. He is down.
Just gotta block your freaking guy, dude. His freaking hands are up and the corner camera here popping the ribs. The guy came unblocked. That actually might have been a lateral pass too, John. Yeah, I think that might actually be one.
Nice hand for number 3, J.M.U. Williams.
Okay, he probably just got a nip. We had a win knocked out of him.
It's a hard hit to take.
No, it is.
You're stretched out like that too, trying to go for the ball. So ribs get broken.
All right, so we're back here. Number 3 looks like he's okay. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him. He's up and walking around on the sidelines, so that's good. 2nd down and 10 here. They'll hand it to Turner. Turner up the middle. Big hole.
Got some daylight to him.
Powerful
What a great
runner.
run.
Not tall, but he sure is short and stocky. Very powerful run by Ashton Turner.
Two small, strong, shifty backs in the backfield for Peachtree Ridge.
Absolutely. That's a gain of 18. That'll be good enough to put in Lanier territory. And that's a 1st and 10 for the Lions.
I'm really loving the play calls from Coach Stansel here.
Absolutely.
Here we got, I think that's low snap, is still handed
Turner
off.
again, stuffed up the middle there. That was snuffed out. Gain of maybe 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Here checks in number 27.
Stop at number 92, Tyson Cooper. Gain of the yard brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Lions.
It's like same formation. 2 backs in the backfield with Kingsbury.
Just under 2 minutes here in the 1st half. He'll drop back. He got hit hard, but he stood in there. Underthrown ball.
Way to stand in the pocket, though.
Number 11, Phillip Webb, senior linebacker for the Lanier Longhorns, got a good lick on Kyle Kingsbury right there. First time he's been knocked down all game. We'll see how he gets up and responds from that.
11. So Kingsbury still looks calm down there.
Absolutely. 3rd down and 9. Big 3rd down for the Lions, looking to respond after that touchdown by Lanier.
Low snap. Kingsbury drops back.
We'll put it
Finds
up for
Michael Hernandez.
And that's another 3rd down completion for Michael Hernandez. He has just been a sure thing all night.
He's having himself a game.
Wow, that is 5 times now that he's moved the chains for the Lions.
He's got some size to him, but he's very, very athletic. He's a very great route runner, too.
Absolutely. And the good news is only a junior, so he'll be back next year.
So H-back motioned in.
Kyle Kingsbury will give it to
Hands it
Cade.
up the middle.
Up the middle. Got a nice little hole, but he looks like he'll be stuffed by number 92 in there. That's Tyson Cooper, a junior for Lanier, on that defensive line.
So there you got to cut it back to the inside. There's a little bit of a hole, and you got to see that. But overall, good run by Brandon Cade.
So Chris Stansel and the Peachtree Lions will take a timeout here, and we'll step away. All right, and we're back here. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 for the Lions. Minute 06 to play in the half.
Number 6 in motion.
We're getting a little bit of a hurry-up drill here. Number 17 taking a shot deep from Michael Hernandez in the corner.
And just overthrown. Maybe a holding call right there?
No. Good contested by, it looks like, number 33 on the coverage there for Lanier. That's Jair Nolan. Good coverage down the sideline. Take that shot deep. Minute left to play in the half. It's 3rd down and about 7 right now.
Say draw up the middle here would be a good play call. Everyone pass rushing.
Once again, you are in field goal range, so you don't want to give the ball up. Give yourself a chance to go into the half with the lead here.
Lions really moving the ball well this first half. Just a few mental errors are really what's holding them back.
Absolutely. Lanier maybe didn't like what they see with the offense, and they're going to take a timeout. And we're back here. 1 minute to go in this first half here. Tie game 7-7.
3rd and 7 for Peachtree Ridge Lions.
Kyle Kingsbury drops back in the pocket, looking to pass. He'll pass over the middle. He's got a guy.
Oh, he had the wide he had the running back on that wheel route on the right, wide open. But I like the shot there.
Over the middle. Michael Hernandez again. Not a bad shot. And we'll see Albert Jang out here in the kicking team.
See if they can go into halftime with the lead.
Absolutely.
With number 13, Corey Collins, over number 19, Albert Jack, to attempt the 40-yard field goal.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up.
And it's good.
It's no good,
no
actually.
good.
Just missed it.
It's like wide left.
Lanier will take over first and 10 with 49 seconds to go in the first half.
So Lanier will take over with 49 seconds to go in the first half. Game is still tied at 7-7. We'll step away. All right, back here, 49 seconds left. Lanier will run a little bit of a hurry-up drill with Andrew Blackford. Actually run the ball here, keep it safe on the ground.
Handoff goes to number 20.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're trying to do much here. 40 seconds left in the half. I guess they're content with going into halftime with a tie.
Brings up second down and 9 for Lanier.
So probably get one more play off.
Just about 10 seconds left. They'll run it again.
It'll be stopped.
And that looks like it'll be the last play of the half.
Looks like it'll be 7-7 going into halftime, a tie ball game.
3, 2, 1. And that is your halftime. Your score, History at 7, Lanier 7. We'll step away. Actually, hold on. Looking at our viewers, we got Ryan Nauert watching at home. That's great. It's good to see everybody watching it from home. We'll step away. All right, and we're back live here at Peachtree Ridge High School. Start the second half. Your score: Peachtree Ridge 7, Lanier 7. Peachtree Ridge to receive the kickoff here.
Back team number 6, Elijah Rankin. Number 21, Brandon Wright. 27. Number 27, Nehemiah Liliani.
And we're underway here in the second half. It will be filled by number 6, Elijah Rankin. And he's off across the 10. Got a block, and he'll be corralled by a group of Longhorns around the 17-yard line.
Taken out by number 2, Devin Gray.
That's number 2, Devin Gray on the stop there for Lanier.
It's like a tight end in for the Peachtree Ridge Lions.
The story of the first half was offense was moving well for Peachtree Ridge, but couldn't finish drives as well as they might have liked to. They had a blocked field goal and then a missed field goal. So that's a few points out there on the field, but they go into the second half as a tie game. So here we go. Kyle Kingsbury, quarterback, will check to the sidelines. And he'll give it to Ashton Turner, who gets a block, has a hole, and is tripped up. It'll be about a 6-yard gain, it looks like.
Got to cut inside there at the inside seam.
Had the hole there.
Overall, good run. Turned something that looked like a clogged hole into some greenery.
A lot of the Lions' offensive production came through the air, looking to really assert that ground game here in the second half against a maybe slightly fatigued Lanier defensive line, as the Lions have dominated time of possession. So it'll be second down and 4 for the Lions. Kyle Kingsbury, let's throw it out to the flat. That's number 6. He's hit hard, but he spins out of it. He's at the 30. He's got a seam. 40, 45, 50. It'll be pushed out at the 40-yard line, it looks like.
Like a horse collar. Maybe it should be a flag there at the end. We're not going to get the call.
That's number 6, Elijah Rankin, with a big catch in yards after the play right there. Or yards
That's
after
the thing right there. Get it out to the playmakers. It's a 2-yard pass. It turns into like a 30-yard gain.
Absolutely. It does look like he's slow to get up, however.
It looked like he grabbed him by his collar there.
Looks like he got rolled up.
Should have tacked on another 15-yard penalty.
Talking to the referees. He got rolled up on. They're taking an official's timeout. We're going to step away for a second. All right, so we're back here. That's number 6, Elijah Rankin. He did get to his feet and got a good standing ovation by his teammates. Slow off the field. He will get checked out by the trainer staff. His game might be done.
A good block down the field by Michael Hernandez to stretch that for about 10 more yards.
Absolutely. So the offense will try to pick him up here. Let's see what they have. First down and 10 in Lanier territory.
3 receivers to the left, maybe.
And they got to jump offside. That'll be 5 yards. They've been going to that hard count. They've been going to that hard count all night, like you said. Finally worked for them. So first down and 10 becomes first down and 5. Shorter change for the Lions. Oh, they're actually going to say false start on the Lions. So there must have been a little twitch or a little bit of movement up there.
It's the white hat saw something else.
Caused that. So instead of a first and 5, check that. It'll be a first and 15 for Peachtree Ridge. It's the opening drive of the second half here. Score Peachtree Ridge 7, Lanier 7.
So the tight ends on the field.
Got Turner in the backfield. He's been the go-to back. Him and Cade. Kyle will drop back in the pocket. Fire over the middle, up top, and it intercepted. That's number 12, DeMonte Lipscomb. Just almost a 50-50 ball. Lipscomb went up in the air and got it. That's a big momentum shift for the Lanier Longhorns.
That's a good pass there. I mean, maybe not take the shot that early, but you got to take shots, and there's going to be 50-50 balls.
That's something you might be able to live with.
It was a pick, but it wasn't that bad of a pick.
So we'll get our first look at the Lions defense here in the second half. They've been very stout, only allowing 7 points in the first half, getting off the field, and they are responsible for those 7 points up on the board with that fumble recovery in the end zone. So we'll see here, Lanier's first offensive drive. Pass is complete, stop made by number 1, Justin Brown. Been calling his name a lot tonight. Sturdy corner out there, playing well.
Number 1, Justin Brown on the stop at Peachtree Ridge. To gain of 5, brings up second down and 5.
I think the story tonight has been Justin Brown and Jalen Hernandez.
Absolutely. Looks like Lanier might go a little hurry up here. They'll give it to their running back. That's senior number 20, Taj Barnes.
3-yard gain in the play.
Now goes to number 20, Taj Barnes.
So immediately the Lions have an opportunity for a 3-and-out here. This would be a huge stop if they can get off the field here on third down.
It's about 3rd and 1. Lions will probably call blitz up the middle right here. Try to clog them. It'll be 5-man rush.
They're going to go wildcat package here with Jordan Dullman taking the direct snap. Check that. They got number 17, Andrew Blackford, the quarterback, back out there.
The personnel change, the tight end's coming out.
They might have to call a timeout here.
A lot of moving around here. Looking a little confused.
Taking a lot of time to snap the football. They will get it off, though. They hand it off to number 20, and he is stuffed.
Stopped in the backfield. Initial contact looks like number 11, Jalen Lee.
A swarm of Lions to the football right there. Great penetration, and they will get off the field. That's a 3-and-out. That's a great way to respond after the interception right there. Get the ball back to your offense, and we're going to get to see number 14, Michael Hernandez, on kick return.
It's going to be a loss of 4, puts the ball to 25. It's going to bring up 4th and 5 for Lanier.
So that was a loss of 4 yards. 4th and 5 for Lanier.
Back to the punt once again, number 38, Cesar Campos.
Good first drive for the defense.
Number 14, Michael Hernandez.
We'll see if they come after here. Looks like they're trying to.
Good rush.
Close.
And great job to not hit the kicker there.
14. Oh, he muffed punt, but he falls on it.
It's a good rush there, but way to get out of the way of the kicker, not draw a penalty.
Muffed the punt, but fell right back on top of it. And we'll see the Lions set up shop at their own 38-yard line, it looks like.
Lions will have it 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Can't emphasize enough. Great 3-and-out there by the defense, not letting the offense dwell too much on that interception, putting them right back out there and giving them a chance to go score some points. They'll swing it out.
Slings it out.
That's
Oh, good
21.
block by the wide receiver.
He's got a block. That's a solid 15-yard gain there. That's number 21, Brandon White. We called his name a lot. He battled an injury like we said last year. I'm sure he's happy to be back out there.
I say the Lions are dominating every aspect of the game except for the scoreboard right here.
Absolutely.
Just need to put it in the end zone.
Scoreboard does not reflect this game. Like we said, it's Peachtree Ridge 7, Lanier 7. We have about 8.5 minutes here in the third quarter left. Second offensive drive here for the Lions in the second half. Turner in the backfield. He'll swing it out to number 21. That is Brandon Wright
Another really
again.
good block by the wide receiver, knocking him on his butt.
It's a 3-yard gain. Brandon Wright getting his name called a little bit here. Solid wide out.
Coming out strong after that injury last year.
Again, not a guy that's going to jump off at you on the height and weight or the stat sheet, but he's a very productive wide out and very sure-handed. So it'll be 2nd down and 7 after the completion.
Send the tight end, number 12, Paul Davis, in motion.
Looking at the Turner
Inside
up the
zone.
middle. He's got a blocker. He's got a hole. Makes a couple men miss. There he goes.
There he goes.
30, 25, 20. One man to beat.
And he's stopped at the
dragged
10-yard
down
line.
at the 10-yard line. Great strong run by number 5, Ashton Turner.
So right here, they need to load the lineup, get some tight ends in there, maybe big 16 Seth Bennett, and pound the ball and get it in the end zone. Don't take any risk and get it in the end zone.
This is as good as an opportunity as the Lions have had all night. They've been in the red zone only one time, but came up empty-handed with a blocked field goal. Looks like they're going to run a little bit hurry up there. They got number 4, Brandon Cade, in the backfield. They'll swing it out instead to Brandon Wright. He's got a screen. He's got a block. He's got a hole.
Touchdown Lions! 21, Brandon Wright
Brandon Wright.
showing out right here.
They calling his name all drive, went right back to him with the screen pass, got a few nice blockers outside by your wide receivers, and just like that, the Lions take the lead on their second offensive drive of this second half. So
Great drive.
pinning an extra point here by Albert Jang. The Lions will be up a touchdown. That's huge right there for the Lions offense to be able to get on the field and score points.
Number 13, Corey Collins holding. Number 19, Albert Jang will attempt the extra point.
That'll be number 13, Corey Collins holding. Albert Jang, we said his name, decent amount tonight for the PAT. Good snap, good hold, it is up. It is good. Big comeback there for the Lions offense after the interception. Able to return with some points. So your score with 7:12 left in the third quarter is PRHS 14, Lanier 7. We'll step away. All right, and we're back here live.
Number 19, Albert Jang to kick off for Peachtree Ridge.
Albert Jang set to kick off for the Peachtree Lions after scoring. It's Peachtree Ridge 14, Lanier 7, with just over 7 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Kyle Kingsbury 4 for 4 on that last drive throwing. Great way to respond after the interception on their previous drive. Back deep for Lanier is number 5, Tyler Washington.
That drive really just phenomenal play calling by Coach Stansel.
He will field it. It'll be Washington out from the goal line. Gets a block, spins it out, but he's tripped up at around the 20-yard line. Good special teams play by the Lions. So we'll see Lanier set up shop at their own 20-yard line. Looking for a little bit of momentum after that big touchdown by the Lions.
Ball's returned back to the 19-yard line where the Lanier will have it 1st and 10.
The junior Andrew Blackford at QB for Lanier, really trying to start something, anything. They haven't been too productive on the offensive side of the ball tonight, only putting up 7 points. He'll roll out to his left. He'll pass. He's got a man, but he overshoots number 5, Tyler Washington, on a hitch route.
You know, Blackford's got something to prove. You know, last year he's behind Texas A&M commit. He's got to prove that he can do something with this offense like he the quarterback last year could.
So with that incompletion, will bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Longhorns. Deep in their own territory. Lions looking for another 3 and out. This time in a screen.
And stopped.
And that was number 1.
I don't even know if he got a gain there.
Andrew Blackford's pass is complete to number 1, Cole Thornton. 13. Number 13, Corey Collins on the stop for the Lions.
That's number 13, Corey Collins on the stop for the Lions. Senior cornerback, really stout player. Fundamentally sound for sure.
Ball's at the 21-yard line.
So that'll set up another 3rd down for this Lions defense. Really getting the job done tonight on 3rd down thus far. Only letting Lanier convert 2.
On the defensive play caller here, I'm going to put Mike up the middle, maybe get a lot of passers here, and that's exactly what they do.
He'll drop back in the pocket. He fires deep over the middle for number 1, Cole Thornton. He
Just
had him open,
overshoots it.
but he overshoots him by just a step.
Andrew Blackford's pass
If that ball's on the money, he might be taking that for 6 right there. He got his man beat.
Corner's got to stay more fundamentally sound there.
for Lanier.
But a break for the Lions defense. They do get another 3 and out. So, and it looks like we'll see Michael Hernandez out there again. Field a punt.
See that, Mr. and Mrs. Brown? Number 38, Cesar Campos back to punt for Lanier. Back deep once again for Peachtree Ridge, number 14.
Get some great pressure on these punts all night. See if we can get some here.
Just got it away. Hernandez, fair catch at the 49-yard line, and that's where we're going to see the Lions set up shop here.
Start up in plus territory. See if they can make something out of this drive.
Spotted down at the Lanier 49-yard line, where the Lions will take over first and 10 with 6:40 to go in the third quarter.
All right, so the Lions setting up at midfield again, looking to put more points up on the board, make it a 2-score game.
So we're running a great spin move to pick up 2 more yards.
That's Ashton Turner. Another strong run by the back right there for a gain of about 8. Like I said before, they're really taking advantage of this defensive line, looking like a little bit fatigued. You got a couple guys with hands on their hips.
They've been on the field for the whole half, basically.
It happened. Lions defense, story of the game thus far. The Lions offense trying to make their name heard a little bit here early in the second half. They'll send Brandon Wright in motion. And they will give it to Turner up the middle. He makes one-man miss at the line. Another strong run for Ashton Turner. He is really having himself a game. That'll be about a gain of 8.
This second half's been all Ashton Turner. Maybe see a little bit more Brandon Kay thrown in there. Give Turner a little break.
Looks like the Lions are going to try to go hurry up here. Oh, didn't know the snap was coming. I'll have to just fall on that. That'll be about a loss of 7 or 8.
This is a false start in the offense, so maybe it'll save us some yards.
It will be a false start. So instead of an 8-yard loss and a loss of down, it'll only be 5 yards and still first down. If you're just joining us, defense has been the name of the game, low-scoring game. Lions are on top of the Longhorns, 14-7. We just have under 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. Opening game for both of these teams. Kyle Kingsbury at the helm for the Lions, junior quarterback.
Still looking calm. He has been the whole game.
Having himself a good night. He'll roll out, a little bit of pressure, but he stands in there. That's number 12, Paul Davis.
Paul Davis with a great run on the catch.
sideline.
Way to lower the shoulder and get the first down.
It's a great play call. Kyle really standing in there with 3 guys in his face.
Paul Davis, a tight end senior, working really hard every day. He's got tremendous work ethic in the locker room.
It'll be 2nd and 2 for Peachtree Ridge. Running more hurry-up plays. On the same page this time. Oh, maybe another. We'll see. Maybe a timeout. Coach Stansel wondering what the heck's the problem. And it will be a false start on the Lions. So that'll move him back. So instead of 2nd and 2, it looks like it'll be about 2nd and 7.
Also, both games were rained out up there? I just heard there was going to be a lightning delay. Oh, okay. I think it was supposed to start like. Well, they're the 8 the 5:30 and 8. Okay. Was Milton due for the early game? So maybe you started after.
So yeah, 2nd down and 7 now for the Lions. Kyle Kingsbury, they'll give it to Turner again. He's just churning forward. Powerful run again, but not much doing. It'll be about a 2-yard gain to bring up 3rd and manageable.
Number 22, Ryland Cernan. Number 48, Christian Sigler on the stop. Ball's on the Lanier 28-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 5 for Peachtree Ridge.
Here, I'd like to see him swinging out to the tight end again on this play. Maybe getting the flat.
And that last play to Paul Davis down the sideline, that just shows the poise of Kyle Kingsbury, letting the play develop, not panicking when he sees guys in the backfield.
He's really seemed really calm in this pocket tonight.
Seems like he's seeing the field really well.
And the O-line really is just giving him great protection this whole
They're down.
game.
It looks like it'll be intercepted. 2nd interception of the half. That is number 33, Jair Nolan.
Intercepted by number 33, Jair Nolan. 54 brought him down. Number 54, Amari McNeil. On the stop for Peachtree Ridge.
So that's the second interception of the half for Kyle Kingsbury. Stansel's talking to him, as you can see right there. Stansel, a former quarterback in college himself, so he knows the position awfully well. Really just trying to find an answer. So the defense will be back out on the field.
For Kyle right there, you just got to read the safety. You got to see him crashing down quickly. Safeties are quick. They got a big range of motion.
So Lanier will be out here again.
It's like a little bit of pressure.
For Scanlon
And
around.
Jay only got it. Is it escape tackle?
Missed, but he will be dropped for a sack. That'll be about a loss of 1 on the play. So on the lines, Jalen Lee was in there. Number 98 was in there.
Number 99, Jalen Madden.
Just around the lines in the backfield.
Bringing a little bit speed rush in the middle, number 72. Jeremy O'Byra. Real tall, lean, but big interior lineman.
So they send a man in motion here. Blackford's going to roll out here. Scanning. He's got a guy on a hitch route. That's number 1, Cole Thornton. That's their senior go-to wide receiver. He hasn't made any noise tonight, but that's a big.
The play is good enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Lanier.
That's a big gain on 2nd down. That's the first down for Lanier this half, and the first time they're in Lions territory.
And for the Ridge defense right here, you got to stay calm. There's going to be big plays, but the guys just remain and know that they got to keep their head in the game and know that they can still win this.
Exactly.
So they make the stop right here.
Minimize the damage for sure.
Short-term memory, we say.
Absolutely. So they'll hand it off to number 20. Haven't seen much of him this half. That'll be
There's Jalen Lee again in the backfield.
Not much doing for the run game. Feels like it hasn't been since the first quarter that they've had too much success on the ground. That defensive line holding up strong for the Lions. Like I said, Jalen Lee up there, senior linebacker, really doing his job in a defensive end at the moment. So the 2nd down and 10 after the no gain. He's going to take a shot deep. That's number 1, Cole Thornton. He's got room, and he is caught. That will be a Lanier touchdown. And just like that, it looks like we'll pending a PAT, we'll have a tie game. Lions defense been doing so good on the ground, not letting them have too many plays, but just the one shot over the top beat them.
If you're Kyle Kingsbury here, you got to lead your team back. You got to forget that pick, and if you're going to get this touchdown, you got to go down and you got to score your own touchdown.
Absolutely.
Number 15, Mason Mancia, give up that extra point.
So we'll see number 15, Mason Mancia, for the 2nd time tonight to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So we have a tie game here with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Your score, Peachtree 14, Lanier 14. We'll step away. All right, and we're back here. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Tie game, 14 all. And Back to receive the kickoff is number 21, Brandon Wright.
Wesley in 10, Middle Creek Center. Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
High short kick.
Kick it to the middle man, and they'll slide around the 20-yard line. That was number 22, Keith Gabbett on the return.
Right here, we're going to learn about Kyle Kingsbury. We're going to see if he can
check that 20.
push through adversity right here. One of the number one traits of a quarterback is to be resilient. We're going to see if he is that.
Absolutely, throwing that interception his last drive, which did result in the game-tying touchdown for Lanier. See if he can come back out here, put it out of his mind, and keep being effective.
Yeah, coffee, hot chocolate, maybe some woolly blankets, chili, maybe some ghost peppers.
They'll hand it off to Turner. Turner has a strong run. He'll run into a lineman, it looks like. He'll be pushed back for about a 3-yard gain.
46. Taken out by number 46, Marcelo Trevino. Gain of maybe 2 brings up second down and 8 to Tree Ridge.
That'll bring up second down and 8 for the Lions. And number 4, Brandon Cade will check in for Ashton Turner at the tailback position.
Turner having a great game. Let's see if Brandon Cade can match that.
You have go-to receiver Michael Hernandez at the bottom of your screen. They'll send number 27 in motion here. They'll give it to Cade. He'll bounce it out.
Just gonna stretch out
Makes
the
him
field
a
a
miss
little
in
bit,
the
make a cutback.
backfield, just trying to make up any yardage that he might have lost. It'll be about a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Clock trickles down just under a minute here in the 3rd quarter. Your score, Peachtree Ridge 14, Lanier 14.
Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for Peachtree Ridge.
You see stance on the bottom of your screen, relaying the plays through hand signals. And a flag on the play. It might be delay of game. Illegal substitution actually against Peachtree Ridge. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And that makes it 3rd and 10, 3rd and long, 15. Stancil harps on that a lot, just minimalize those mental errors.
He's got spread offense here, no one in the backfield.
Kyle Kingsbury, and he got a guy to jump, it looks like, yep, that'll be offside. So just like that, they'll make that 5 back. So 3rd and 15 now goes back to 3rd and 10. Another hard count. They've been really at that all night. First time it's actually worked. Last time it almost worked, but it was a false start. The official will talk about it. We actually have a false start now.
Again.
So scratch that. This is the 2nd time tonight that offsides call has been changed to a false start. So instead of 3rd and 15, it'll now be 3rd and 20 for the Lions. So here, deep in your own territory, probably want to draw play, maybe a screen. Nothing too extreme here.
Yeah, don't throw a pick.
Yeah.
Just gotta get a little bit closer so you can
keep it
punt.
safe. Yeah, get yourself a chance to flip the field with Albert Jang.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend, Albert Jang. All right, he'll drop back. He'll take a shot deep to number 3. Errant a little bit on the throw. Pass intended for number 3. Jamu Williams right there. So that will bring up 4th down. There's a flag in the backfield, it looks like.
Maybe roughing the passer. Look, roughing the passer. That's going to be an automatic 1st down.
It will be roughing the passer. That's just a terrible, terrible, terrible mental mistake right there. You're looking at 3rd and 20 for Lanier. And just like that, with one late hit, it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Lions. That's the 2nd time tonight.
To turn a 3rd down and 20 into a 1st and 10 Lions.
Yep.
Do not do that.
It will be a personal foul penalty, roughing the passer. And that will be the end of the third quarter as the clock reads 0.
We will have one on time down to finish the third quarter.
There will be one on time down, though, as there was a penalty on the final play. So clock says 0, but we will have one on time down here. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Lions on the 26-yard line.
Still empty backfield. Oh, now he motions. Brandon
Turner in
Cade.
there.
Oh, Turner.
And he'll give it to Turner. Turner. He'll be stuffed. Looks like no gain, maybe one. Short one. And just like that, that's the end of the third quarter. Your score, PRHS 14, Lanier 14. We'll step away. And we're back here. Lions flip the field after that roughing the passer penalty, which would have been 4th down and 20.
It's a crucial mistake by the defensive line of Lanier.
Instead, we have a 2nd down and 9 here. He'll give it to, looks like Turner in the backfield. Not much doing there, though. He'll lose a yard. Check that, number 27.
It's be 3rd and long. So right here, looking for your go-to player, Michael Hernandez, on the outside.
He's at the top of your screen right now. Michael Hernandez, number 14. He's moved the chains 5 times tonight for the Lions. He's catching everything that comes his way.
Had a really athletic grab earlier for a 1st down.
Number 27 in the backfield with Kingsbury. Kingsbury drops back. He'll pass out to number 2, but he is hit immediately. Not much doing there. That's Taurus Bowie on the catch. His first catch of the night. Former quarterback for the Lions. So that's a gain of about 3, but that's just not going to cut it on 3rd down and 11. So we're looking at Albert Jang in a punt here.
For the Lions, back to punt number 19, Albert Jang. One back deep. Back deep for the Longhorns, number 1, Cole Thornton.
Cole Thornton is back deep for the Longhorns. He had the deep touchdown catch earlier in the game. Really their playmaker, senior out there. Here we go.
Very high snap.
Bad snap. Going back to the end zone. And Albert James tries to kick it away, but he kicks it into the end zone, and it is recovered by Lanier, and that will be a Lanier touchdown. Wow, what a turn of events there for the Lions.
Recovery in the end zone for punt, 4 touchdown, makes the score Lanier 20.
Their score now is Lanier 20, PRHS 14.
With number 1, Cole Thornton, holding number 38, Cesar Campos, will attempt the extra point.
Big turn of events. The PAT is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes and 24 seconds left to play in the game, your score is Lanier 21, Peachtree Ridge 14. It's Lanier's first lead of the night, and we'll see how junior quarterback Kyle Kingsbury can respond from playing behind. He'll step away.
Number 15, Mason Mancini, to kick off for Lanier. 1-3-21. Back deep, number 1, Justin Brown.
Back deep for the Lions here. Number 1, Justin Brown. Number 3, Jamie Williams. And they will kick it to number 21. He makes a man miss. He fumbled the ball though, and it will be recovered by. Looks like the Lions hop back on that. That could have been a disaster for the Lions offense on special teams. A break there for the Lions to be able to hop back on that fumble. So it's the first time all season Lions have been down.
Lions will start their drive at the 25-yard line.
We'll see what quarterback Kyle Kingsbury can do as they start their drive at the 25-yard line. It's accompanied by Ashton Turner in the backfield. He motions Ashton out. And a false start by number 20. That's Brandon Wright. Just a miscommunication right there.
False start penalty against Peachtree Ridge. Five-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 20, where it's going to be 1st and 15.
That's just a mental mistake right there. So instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st down and 15 for the Lions offense. Kyle Kingsbury dropping back in the pocket, searching the field. He'll throw a little out route to Ashton Turner. It is complete. And it looks like they'll make up that yardage lost on that false start penalty. It'll bring up about 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 8. Check that.
Ball stop at the 27-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Lions.
Second down and 8, Kyle Kingsbury. He'll take Michael Hernandez. A lot of open space right there. Michael Hernandez has been calling his name all night, giving himself some room. Him and Kyle Kingsbury have just been on the same page all night long. That's a big gain of 22 right there on 2nd down and 8.
It is 1st and 10 Lions.
That'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Peachtree Lions near midfield. Brandon Cade in the backfield with Kyle Kingsbury. Number 3 in motion right there. Drops back, pressured. He's got a man, number 14, Michael Hernandez again, and he makes a spectacular catch at the 20-yard line. Wow, Michael Hernandez has really been making a name for himself tonight. They're just on point. He's been the go-to guy, moving the chains yet again. Oh, but it looks like it will be coming back. There's been laundry in the backfield. It will be holding against Peachtree Ridge. That's a big penalty, hurting themselves. So that negates a 30-yard gain.
The penalty moves the ball back to the Peachtree Ridge 34-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 25 for the Lions.
So in high school, holding penalties are from the spot of the foul, so that'll be a loss of about 14. Cal Kingsbury taking another shot deep to Michael Hernandez, and that is just through the hands, but it looks like there is a flag. It might be PI. We'll check the laundry on the field.
Kyle Perkins and Chris Burris on the coverage for Lanier. There is a flag on the
The
play.
officials will get together and talk here. Looks like a sideline warning against Peachtree Ridge. Wow, so that is a sideline warning down the sideline. The referee talking to the coaches right now about where they need to be.
It'll be 2nd down.
Rarely see that called in high school. So Lions really just hurting themselves here. Not making it easy. They're looking at a long 2nd down. And about 30. Blitz right up the middle. Screen to Cabe. It is stuffed immediately. And they ruled him down. For ended up being a loss of about 3 yards. So they just move it backwards here. This line stalling. This drive stalling, excuse me.
Brings up 3rd down and 28 for Peachtree Ridge.
Clock just under 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter here. Peachtree's down by 7. Looking at a very, very long 3rd down. You got to get to the Lanier 40 to pick it up. So it'll be a screen pass out to number 4. That's Brandon Cade. Picks up a chunk back, but that's nowhere near the 1st down. So it looks like we'll be seeing Albert Chang out in the punting unit.
Ball spotted down at the Peachtree Ridge 39-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down and 20. Number 19, Albert Chang back to punt for the Lions. Back deep for the Longhorns, number 1, Cole Thornton.
Cole Thornton back deep for the Longhorns yet again. And Coach Stantz will take a timeout. He looks frustrated on the field. Team kind of looking out of sorts right now. So the Lions will meet about it. I'll step away. And we're back. You just saw Coach Stamsel there pleading his case with the referees. Really giving him an earful. Number 1, Cole Thornton still back deep. Number 96, Albert Chang set to punt it away. And Albert Jang, a nice boot, and he fair catches it at the 19-yard line. So Albert Jang flips the field right there. We'll see the Lanier offense set up shop at their own 19-yard line here. Lions defense desperately needs a stop here with just over 7.5 minutes to play in the game. Down 7.
First and 10, Lanier from their own 20-yard line with 7:34 to go in the fourth quarter.
So if you needed to stop if you're the Lions defense, now would be the time to get one. It looks like they're going to try to run down their throats. That's number 20, Taj Barnes, senior running back, yet again. Not much doing, though. Only about a 2-yard gain. Check that 3-yard gain.
Number 94, Jacob Allen on the stop. Gain is 3, brings up second down and 7 for Lanier.
Taj Barnes still in the backfield with number 17, Andrew Blackford. They'll give it to him again. He got a big steam up the middle, and that'll be good enough. That'll be close to the first down. We'll see if they move the chains. They will move the chains. Good enough for a Lanier first down. About a 7-yard run.
Once again, number 20, Taj Barnes. Once again, number 94, Jacob Allen on the stop of Peachtree Ridge. Plays good enough for a first down. It is first and 10 for Lanier from their own 30-yard line.
That'll bring up first and 10 for Lanier. Clock it just at 6.5 minutes left in the game. Looking for a stop. Lanier taking their time. Maybe another handoff to the senior Barnes. Another seam, another quality run. That'll be about 5 yards.
Handoff once again to number 20, Taj Barnes. Number 99, Jalen Madden on the stop of Peachtree Ridge. Gain of 5 brings up second down and 5 from the Lanier 35.
Longhorns in no hurry right now. Up a touchdown with 6 minutes left and a running clock. Barnes still in the backfield for Lanier. No hurry here to snap the ball. We'll snap it eventually. And he is hunted down, but that's number 11, Jalen Lee, defensive end. He's had himself a good game in the middle of a lot of tackles out there in the backfield. So that'll be a loss of 2 yards. Big play right there by the senior. Now I'll bring up third down and 7. Arguably the biggest play of the game right here with 5.5 minutes left in the game. Lions defense desperately need to get off the field here and give the ball back to their offense, down 7. Single back formation in the backfield. Blackford checking to the sideline. 5 minutes left in the game here. Third down and 7. They'll give it to Barnes, keep it on the ground, and he is hunted again from behind. That looks like Jalen Lee again getting up in there. That's a big third down stop for the Lions defense right there. Force a punt.
Number 38, Cesar Campos, the punt for Lanier, back deep for Peachtree Ridge. Number 14, Michael Hernandez.
Number 14, Michael Hernandez back deep again. Punter just got it off. Not a great kick, it's a low kick. It will take a favorable Lanier bounce and trickle down to about the 37-yard line.
Lions will take over first and 10.
Lions take over first and 10. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the game. Down 7. We'll see if Kyle Kingsbury can execute. Kyle Kingsbury's stat line doesn't really reflect how he's played tonight. He does have a couple of interceptions, one which led to points, but he has looked poised in the pocket. Seen the field pretty well. Linked up with Michael Hernandez a few times, just kind of hindered by a few holding penalties. And this is what you practice for. This is why you're working out in April. This is why you're in the weight room. You want this drive right now. So we'll give it to Brandon Cade. He's dragged down from behind. Big gain of no yards.
Number 11, Philip Webb on the stop for Lanier. Loss of the yard brings up second down and 11 for the Lions.
It will be a loss of 1 yard. It'll bring up a second down and 11 at the 36-yard line. Clock is currently stopped at 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Looks like we got a wildcat formation. And they'll hand it off. That's number 4, Brandon Cade, and again, and not much doing there. He's stuffed, maybe a gain of 3. So I'll bring up a big third down and 8.
On the stop for the Longhorns. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and 7 for Peachtree Ridge.
Third down and 7, big play. Cal Kingsbury is checked out of the game. It is now number 18, Nick Best, in at the game. Also a junior. Got an arm. Third down and 7. Clock trickles under 4 minutes to go. Big play for the Lions. No one in the backfield. He'll swing it out to number 5, Ashton Turner, a little bit behind his receiver. He's got a small hole. Not much doing there, though. That'll bring up fourth down and about 6. So we'll see what Stansel decides to do here with 3.5 minutes left in the game. I think you got to go for it. Your defense, even if you don't get it, can still give you a chance. The Lions have 2 timeouts left, but a running clock with 3.5 minutes, and you keep the offense out of the field. And that's just what Stansel will do. 4th down and 7 is the official distance, down and distance. Nick Best in there, first drive all game. Going for it here. Biggest play of the game here. 4th down and 7 for the Lions. Best takes the snap, drops back, scrambles out, still running. Pass it downfield. It is too high. Pass intended for number 3, Jemiah Williams. And that will be a turnover on downs for the Lions, unfortunately. So with just under 3 minutes to play, your score, Lanier 21, Peachtree Ridge 14. And Lanier will take over off the turnover on downs. So for the Lions defense here, you might want to stack the box, expect nothing but run plays, really just trying to run out the clock if you're Lanier. Take care of the football, don't make any dumb decisions. Send number 8 in motion. Yep, and he'll do just that. Hand off to Barnes, makes a man miss. And it'll be a solid gain of about 5 yards.
Handoff goes to number 20, Taj Barnes. Stop by number 26, Kyle Brown.
26, Kyle Brown, in on the stop right there.
Gain of nearly 5 brings up second down and 5 for Lanier.
So after a gain of 5, that'll bring up second down and 5 for the Lanier Longhorns. Game clock is at 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Taking all the time in the world. Game clock now at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. There'll be another run out to the right, and he will pick up the first down and more. He's got the sideline, and that will be a dagger. That's Taj Barnes, senior running back, with the running touchdown. We do have a flag on the play, though. It might be holding. We'll check the call. It is holding.
Holding call against
Wow,
Lanier.
break for the Lions right there. That'll back up the chains. So instead of a dagger of a touchdown to go up 2 scores, it will now be second down and long for Lanier. Another break for the Lions as the clock trickles just under 2 minutes in the game.
Ball will be placed on the Peachtree Ridge 41-yard line. Where it's going to be second down and 11 for Lanier.
That's a big holding call. Brings up second down and 11 for Lanier instead of that touchdown. Minute and 56 left to go in the game. Lions have 2 timeouts left. It'll be a run play stuff for no gain. He did fumble the ball. It looks like the Lions have recovered it. They have.
Handoff goes to number 20,
Taj Barnes been so steady for the Lanier Longhorns all night. But it looks like he did fumble the football.
The ball belongs to Lanier.
But it looks like Lanier did cover it. The Lions sideline exploded as if they jumped onto the ball. But instead, it will just go for a gain of 1
It'll be 3rd down and 12 for the Longhorns.
for the Longhorns. Peachtree Ridge is taking one of their timeouts.
Timeout called by Peachtree Ridge.
1 minute, 49 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd down and 12, down 7, trying to get off the field. I'll step away. So after that timeout, the Lions are left with just 1. This is the biggest play of the game here on 3rd down and 12, looking for a stop. They got to get off the field. Quarterback will scramble, and he will be sacked. Hit hard by number 33, Carlos Fuller.
Quarterback, Andrew Blackford.
That's just a sophomore in at linebacker.
Carlos Fuller.
Great play, and the Lions will take their final timeout of the game with just 1 minute and 37 seconds left. I'll step away. All right, and we're back here. Number 14, Michael Hernandez. Looks like they'll kick it out of bounds. We'll see where they spot that. Referee still running up. And we'll be spotted at the 33. There is a flag on the play, though. We'll check it.
There is a flag on the play.
I'll come back up here. I'll probably be on the field with my friends.
Where did Daniela go?
Illegal man downfield. That's on the kicking team. Oh, on the Lions.
What's going on in the student section? Someone like
Bad snap. And the Lions fall on it. So the Lions will set up shop at midfield. Down a touchdown with 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go. All right, minute 23 here left in the game. Down a touchdown, 2nd down and 10. Kyle Kingsbury. Oh, bobbled and dropped by Brandon White. He'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10 for the Lions. Minute 16 left to play. He swings out to Taurus. Taurus makes a man miss, and it'll bring up a 4th and 5.
She's trying to take every missile.
33-22. Number 33,
Cheers.
Jair Nolan. Number 22, Rylan Cerna on the stop.
It'll be a 4th down and 5 for the Lions. 59 seconds left in the game. This is your game right here.
All right, well, thank you. That's it. I don't know what he said to me, but
4th down and 5. Kyle Kingsbury in shotgun. No one in the backfield. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. And that will be your game. No flags on the play. Lanier looks like they will escape here. Up 7. Turnover on downs. 38 seconds left. And it looks like Lanier will advance to 1-0 on the year, while the Lions will fall in a heartbreaker to 0-1. I'll step away. And right there, number 17, Andrew Blackford will take a knee, and that looks like it'll be it here at Peachtree High School. You see Lanier student section in the background going crazy. They came in here, didn't get their first lead until late in the 4th quarter, and they escaped with a victory here at Peachtree High School. Your final score, Lanier 21, Peachtree 14. I'll step away for the final time.